What's going on, guys? I gotta make this video because, I'm a little worried about Roy. He didn't look so good last night. He looked a little upset. The video that he talked about us the entire time, but said that he owns us or something. I don't know how that works, Roy. I don't know. But just for a little example of how you can see who owns who, go look at what time Roy's little video or stream started. Then go look what time the lounge ended. It seems to me like Roy might have been in the lounge for a while. I don't know. And then Roy, what the fuck is that? You said that Serb doesn't bother nobody. Serb just goes up and does his delivery. See, you do know people can go back and the time you was saying that, what's so fucking funny about that? I even done this just for the fucking hell of it. I had to clip it because as you're saying that shit, Serb is on a different channel talking shit at that very moment. Your hypocrisy knows no fucking bounds, Roy. I mean, it's amazing. Hey, I gotta ask you this though. You know the little holes in your ear? You know what I'm talking about? Is that where Cherry puts his fingers and uses it like as a handlebar, like when you're blowing them? I mean, I'm just asking. I ain't saying, do what you guys got to do. I don't know. But you ever sit back, Roy, when you wake up in the morning, and you kind of think like, God damn, I'm on the side of Reese, Cherry, and fucking Serb. Yeah, I'd be mad too, man. I swear to God, I don't know. I watched a little bit of it. Like, click the link. Who in the fuck is going to click a link, Roy, when they see what the fuck you've done? You've muted people, kicked them off. I mean, look what you did to poor Eli. He just came up there to talk to you and make amends. I mean, he came with his furry mic in his hands. He was like trying to make amends from all the bad shit that you've done to him, but he was going to say he's sorry because, whatever, right? And you threw his ass off, then you talked about him. And I still got to say, I fucking love that, though. That was funny as a motherfucker. I got to give you that one. I don't know, though, man. I don't think... See, it's kind of ironic. You're crying and bitching about being banned somewhere when you're the guy that bans fucking everybody. You do realize you used to go on Flex's channel and be there, and Flex couldn't even type on your channel. I know it's fucking weird, ain't it? I don't know how you justify that. I don't know. I would be embarrassed if I blocked someone from my fucking channel. There's no way I'd be over on their channel like, hey, then get mad at them because they don't let you up. Get the fuck out of here. I'd say what it is. I'd say Flex is finally tired of like, people talking shit about him. I mean, like, especially like, look at fucking Reese. Reese does nothing but go around and just find ways to fuck with Flex, So I'd say Flex is finally getting tired of like seeing you come over there, say little jokes and like, now that's what you want to call mocking. They said Flex mocks Serb. That's not mocking. What mocking is exactly what, Roy does when he comes up on that panel. He'll make little jokes, say little things on that side, just to kind of, get them to over there to say like, good job, Roy, good job. I don't know, man. It's just, at this point, I mean, when you're sitting there talking about it, you keep on, it's like me right now. If I said something like, oh my God, Roy can't keep my name out of his mouth. He can't, the thing about that is, I'm talking about you now, so you probably will say something. You might not. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. But the point of it is, I can't be surprised. So when you sit there and talk about people, you always ask why people bring your name up. Why do people, they can't keep my name out of their mouth? It's because, Roy, you can't fucking stay out of the, I mean, Bobby, no offense, but when it comes to fence riding, Roy, Bobby is nowhere near your level. You go all in. You'll go on one side. If you get mad at Cherry and him, you'll come over to the lounge and talk a little shit. Then you kind of, back off of it. Like you got mad the other day. Even though, don't worry, we didn't go the wrong way. We're not going that way anyway. Fuck them. But anyway, even though Cherry said all this shit about you, you was fucking mad at Flex. And you were saying because Flex showed that video, but Cherry was talking about it, putting it out there, but you go over there and kiss his ass. I don't know, Roy, you kind of seems weird to me. But see, you're so used to doing that shit. You fuck over, people, then on one side, you do it, you come back and make a, joke or two, then all of a sudden, like, everybody's like, oh, okay, it's all right. But people's getting tired of that shit, Roy. They're getting tired of you fucking them over and then sitting there yelling all goddamn night. You're literally saying they can't keep my name out of your mouth. I mean, how many times do you say our names in the word own? I think Silicone was right about the drinking game. I mean, hell, we wouldn't have been drunk. We would have had alcohol poisoning. Again, I think Torp could have survived it, but I don't know, it'd be close. It'd be close. Hey, Torp, what do you think about all this shit? You see that? Can you believe Roy is talking about other people talking about him and being in drama? And then he literally sits there and says, like, he has said that before. It's ironic that he said that about Serb, that Serb never bothers nobody. Again, how Serb was on another channel doing it at that very moment. Does it every night. Serb has never been on a panel without having an avatar, joking around, you know, trying to fuck with somebody, or talking shit the entire time. And when I say talking shit, I don't mean just talking shit like I'm doing right now. Because at least I'm saying, what I'm saying is true. You can back it up. Serb is fucking such a fucking liar. And you guys justify that shit. Just imagine if people would call Serb out and just tell him, like, dude, all these lies, all this shit, it's starting. Stop fucking lying and shut the fuck up. He would finally just stop it because he knows people, he looks like an idiot. But when you guys sit there and let him do that shit, you're not, and they're using you, sir. That's the thing. They're using you. They don't give a fuck about you. No one gives a fuck about you. They think about, like Roy's saying that, because like I said, he said that about Cherry before. He has said to other people, like, oh, Cherry don't bother nobody. You all mess with Cherry, then Cherry just responds. I mean, Roy, you do understand. Again, people can look at that. They can go back and see the shit. You know, you're not on the drama. You're not a drama channel. You try to stay out. But if you go on your channel right now and go back, as far as you can go back, it's nothing but goddamn drama, Roy. What the fuck? That'd be like me saying, I stay out of the drama. You ought to be like, you're a fucking liar. And I'd be like, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hey, Roy, I challenge you right now. Get on your phone. Just slide, you know, just scroll as far back, and just stop and pick a video. That's what I've done, what, twice, doing videos about you? Each time I've struck gold. I mean, just randomly picked a video, and you're sitting there whining and bitching and talking shit. I don't know, man, you looked a little worked up last night, though. It looked like your blood pressure was up a little bit. Y'all scared Bobby off. I think Bobby said he's going for 2 weeks now. I noticed he changed his little screen name thing again. He changed it to 2-week break or something like that. How long do you think I'd say he's, I mean, of course he's, you know, already back now. Hey, Bobby, can you put a 1 in the chat if you're here? How about this, Bobby? Don't put nothing in the chat if you're here. That'll confuse him. He won't know what to do with that. I don't know, but Roy, before you make another fucking video screaming about how you own everybody and everybody owns you, just remember, look at the length of this video. It'll what, 10, 12 minutes? I don't know. It won't be that long. And that's all it is. Then I might go in the lounge and something, make fun of you a little while there. But that's it. You do understand, since this has been going on, you hadn't went live in a while, so I'm glad we can inspire you. But you've done what, 7 or 8 lives in the last 2 days? Whining about other people talking about you, how you talk about them the entire fucking time. I don't know. Could you answer the question about Cherry and the ear holes? I mean, like, you don't have to. I'm just asking. Just, goddamn, calm down. Goddamn, you're down. I mean, think about that. You got Cherry, Reese, Hector, I guess, kind of. I mean, you can't have that big of a fucking brain if that's the people. I mean, like I said, everybody go. Roy says, his words, Serb doesn't bother nobody. Serb goes up on panels, he makes deliveries. That's all he does. He doesn't fuck with nobody. Then go over and, if you don't worry if they private it, I clipped it. But don't even do that. Just go to any, any channel he goes on. And watch Serb and just look at his avatar, look at his shit, and listen to him. And the sad part is, everybody knows he's a liar. Everybody's seen it. I mean, 2 days times he actually showed his face again and showed it to his dog. Then he called himself. And it wasn't like he done that on purpose to troll, like they're going to say, because he caught it very quick. He hit the fucking button. But when he hit the button, it put the voicemail on it. It showed his goddamn phone number. Serb, you're a goddamn, not only a liar, you're a moron. You know, again, the Ricky and Ron thing. I mean, Serb fucked with them so much that even, you know, because we didn't see it, because the way they would do it, we even almost gave him a pass. Like saying, oh, no, Serb wouldn't do that. We don't even know that motherfucker. But come to find out, he was doing it the entire time. Then sits back, then wonders why people, and he'll say, they talk about me. That's so bizarre. It ain't bizarre, you fucking freak. The problem with it is, if you wouldn't lie and start a bunch of shit, nobody would talk about you. Yeah, we've offered you how many fucking times? I've went a few days and not even mentioned your fucking ass. Because I feel sorry for, I mean, I'm not even lying about that part. I literally feel sorry for Serb. If you think your life is so fucking bad that you gotta make up an alternate reality to get people to like be friends with you or like you, and you didn't have to do that, man. I mean, you're out driving around. Another thing they say, they're like, oh yeah, you know, Serb helps people with the, no he doesn't. And for one who would need fucking help with a goddamn app, I mean, maybe day one or something, but you're going to learn. And if you're not in the same exact town they're in, it wouldn't even fucking matter anyway, all the little advice they gave you, except for like, oh, you hit this button. That's all they can give you. But they don't do that. If you notice, like when they're on their panel, they talk about helping people. They don't help nobody. As soon as one of them starts to say something, Cherry or Serb, one of them will say, no, don't say that, don't let anybody know. You know, and Hector will say, oh, I ain't putting that out there. I'm not putting that out there. But then they say they help everybody. But then they keep everything privately. That's, yeah. But again, you don't want their help. Because obviously Serb ain't got it figured out. If Serb's got to drive around for fucking, what, 16 hours a day, then bitch about Ron doing that. But Serb's rich. He's got all this fucking money. You know, somebody said that Serb said he'd done it because, you know, oh, he's bored. He's just out. Dude, you got all these boats. You got all this other shit. You can't find nothing better to do and drive around delivering McDonald's, as Roy says. Hey, Roy, seldom do I ever deliver McDonald's. It's got to be a fucking banger for me to go there, son. So don't even, I mean, I ain't thinking about you there. You can go fuck yourself and supersize that shit, bitch. You deserve that, Roy. Don't even fucking act mad. You fucking deserve that one. I heard Roy's got a small fry. I ain't doing that one. Fuck that. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying, it's so hard to sit there and I should listen, but I shouldn't even watch this shit. I didn't watch much of Roy's. As soon as I typed what I typed and left, I felt stupid for even typing that, but I just couldn't sit there. The dude's sitting there screaming. I mean, looking, like he's gonna fucking stroke out on us. He was all tore up. And he's sitting there saying, we own you, but he's screaming. He's all, like I said, he's mad as fuck, looking like he's gonna flop out on the floor. And he's saying that he owns us. Are you fucking crazy? Do you see us sitting there screaming, crying, and doing 8 streams a day? I mean, literally just sitting there the whole entire fucking stream talking about how, oh, all they do is talk about us. No, you know why we don't do that? Because we look like fucking idiots, because we do mention you guys. When you guys say something, we respond to it. But in your mind, you think because, I don't know what the fuck you think, Roy, I really don't. I mean, at this point, I mean, I know you're a fucking, you know, hypocritical motherfucker. Because like I said, the only thing that surprised me when you fucked us over this time is it took you an extra week than it usually did. I thought maybe something, I don't know, I thought maybe you found God or something and you was like, I don't know. But nah, you fucked us again. And the people in your chat, that they're even dumber than you are, some of them. Because what they'll sit there and say is like, oh my God, these grown men in here, they can't think of nothing but grown men. Then you got that little fucking dumbass Clark, that little, I don't know, that dude right there, he's a fucking weird one. But think about that. These people have nothing to even do with the drama, but they're sitting there talking about it. You're watching other people talk about grown men, bitching about other people. Talking to you fucking morons, I swear to God. I don't know. When y'all make them comments in the chat saying like, oh, I know, I can't believe these idiots on this drama, but you're sitting on a channel for hours watching a 300-pound baby cry. I mean, or 280, what are you, Roy? Fuck, I don't know. I'm just saying, you're sitting there going right along with that shit. But then you're calling other people that he's talking about, he's naming them. So when we say something, he's naming our names. No one fucking mentions your dumb asses until you finally get called out for your bullshit. Like Clark, Jackie, Louisiana idiot. Again, not you this time, Bobby. Are you really going to stay gone 2 weeks, Bobby, or are you just fucking with us again? Can you remember what day you left? I don't know, I forgot. It's 2 days ago. We need to start a timer on that until Bobby's return. And Bobby, why do you leave? Why don't you just say what I'm saying? There's no sides. See, the sides thing, that's all just in your mind. There is no such thing as sides, one side or the other side. There's literally the truth and lies. I mean, you know for a fact, if any of us done the shit they done, you know, told that lie and sit there and talk, Bill, damn, people would call us out but they do it. And you got people like Roy that'll sit there and say stupid fucking shit. See, there's no coming back from that one, Roy. Like I said, you done that against Cherry before. When you sit there and said that shit, like, oh, Cherry don't bother nobody. They fuck with Cherry. He's just responding. That's all Cherry does is fuck with people. Yeah, we ain't doing that either. But the Serb thing, you're saying that. You can't come back later and be like, oh my God, you're just doing it. He does it, you do it. You know, act like it's a big fucking joke. Again, it was just so ironic. The very moment you're saying Serb doesn't talk shit, he was literally on another channel at that very moment talking shit. I actually started to even make it a little short. I was like, nah, fuck it. It's not even worth it. At this point, you guys, you know, Roy, I don't know if he actually, I know he don't fucking believe Serb. There's no fucking way. But see, you got some people that'll, if they get mad at people, they'll literally do underhanded shit. Now, I ain't talking about like the doxing and stuff. But when you take something that you know is a lie, like Serb and Cherry, you know, not bothering people, and you say that shit because, see, other people hear it. And like Cherry and Serb hear it, they'll be like, yeah, even Roy said we don't do that. We don't talk shit. It's not us. It's them. And for one, no one gives a fuck what you say, Roy. Really don't. I'm just responding to the point of your stupid bullshit. But if somebody didn't know us and they heard that and they never looked at Serb, see, they would think like we would be the ones doing that. And when 100% we're not. Serb did all this shit. Then even gets caught and says in his own fucking words, Roy, that he's trolling. So if you're trolling and you know the shit you're saying is starting shit and it's starting drama, but you keep fucking trolling, Roy, what would that be? What would that be, Roy? That would be starting shit, right? Like what he does? I don't know. And Cherry coming up and saying, literally when he comes back, he's going to come and ruin a community. Oh, Cherry don't do nothing. He's an innocent victim. Roy, you're a fucking moron. You need a new doctor. They said you had a big brain. I don't know, maybe you had good insurance or something. The doctor made a killing off of it because there ain't no way that motherfucker look. Oh, you're a smart guy. Like I said, give him a link to your channel. Let him come and watch you for like a week. Go back. If he still says you're smart, fire that motherfucker because he's not a real doctor. He's not even a real fucking person. He's an idiot. Like I said, I don't know. It's just, you can show you guys proof over and over and over. And this is your words, Roy. I don't have time. I don't care. I don't have time for that. I can't sit here and watch everything. I don't have time. Yet we can tell you where to go find it, but you don't have time to do that. But you got time to make 8 goddamn live streams crying and bitching all fucking night. Damn, look at that offers. 666. Even DoorDash knows you're fucked up, Roy. That's DoorDash telling you to go to hell, Roy. That's what they told me to say. That was 2 fucking pickups too. $333 a pickup. Fuck both of them. They can go to hell. Get you down there, Roy. See, I mean, you know, I think you know, Flex was playing that, and he privated it and Roy unprivated it because he probably got embarrassed thinking like, yeah, you know, we was saying like people who private shit's got something to hide. But you might want to think about privating that again though, because like I said, all the shit you say, it's not like we have to counter what you said. They can literally go back and watch it for themselves and see all the bullshit. I mean, I don't know. And I figured Roy would be more like, you got a guy running around saying he's a fucking soldier and shit. He's done all this stuff. And, you know, it comes to find out, no, he's not. And you sit there and praise the guy and say, oh, he doesn't bother no one. He just does deliveries. God, you're fucking stupid. I swear to God. Like I said, if there was no videos of him doing it and he done it and he like everything was deleted, you might say you get away with it. But again, all that shit's there. The very fucking moment, Roy, the very fucking moment you say it, he's talking shit. I don't know, man. Flex should give you like a 2-year goddamn ban on this one. Because like I said, all you do, you go over there, you talk shit. If you get a little mad at them, you'll come back over on the lounge, come up there, then, you know, that the night you're mad, you might say a little thing. But then, when someone's literally pointing out shit, you'll come up there and fucking destroy that shit. There used to be people in the chat, they would call that out, like, why is Roy up here just ruining everything? And I used to read that, and I was like, you know, they got a goddamn point. Because it would just ruin the whole fucking thing. But then you would get a little mad about something, and you would run back crying and whining again. But you would always say just enough on the lounge so you could take it back when they said something. Then right before you went back, you would start a little fight with like Flex, me, or anybody, just so you could be like in their good graces, and Cherry will let you, or Cherry will grab your ears again. Hey Bobby, are you pissed about that Roy's fucking Cherry now instead of you? It's gonna take a big fucking blanket for all three of you fuckers to get under. That's not a fat joke, I'm just saying that's 3 men, you know what I'm saying? You could take up like knitting or something and make it yourself. Or you could crochet. That's what you need to do, Roy. Fucking start a hobby. Start crocheting shit. It'll calm you down, like little fucking cup holders and shit. No, you gotta do something, man. You're fucking, like I said, your blood pressure last night, it was amazing. You're sitting there saying how other people own people, but you looked a little tore up, Roy. You really did. I gotta agree with a lot of people. I don't even know. See, I wasn't even going to mention this. I wasn't even going to talk about it, but I figured I'd do it one more time just to say, go fuck yourself, Roy. But I kept listening. I was like, man, I can't. I mean, the dude's literally fucking delusional. He's up there saying a bunch of bullshit. And if we don't call it out, again, I don't know. But Roy, you have fun with your little buddies there, and when they fuck you in the ass again, don't come whining. I mean, you can say whatever you want to, but I don't give a fuck. I mean, at this point, I think what we should do, if anybody fucks with Roy, we should just literally, Flex, you should do this, Flex. You should do this on anybody that pisses off Roy and does shit about him. You should bring him up on the lounge and let him talk about Roy the entire time, like he does Reese and Cherry about you. Yeah, see, that's the problem. They don't know how that feels because nobody would do that to them. See, no one does that shit to them. So when he's got them up there saying all that shit about Flex, in his mind, see, he justifies it because he's mad at Flex. He can let him talk because he's getting back at Flex in his mind. But if Flex done that shit to Roy, oh my God. Like I said, we mentioned the Lisa thing. Lisa literally did a terrible thing to Roy. But Roy had been on other panels where she was on there. It was Torps. And other people had talked about Lisa, but as soon as Flex did it, man, Roy threw a fucking fit. But you've seen the shit Reese has said about Flex. Not just, mad and talking. I mean, Reese has said shit about Flex that would fucking ruin him. His reputation for people who didn't know him. Luckily, everybody knows Reese. They know he's a fucking moron. No one believes him. But just the shit they say. And you'll sit there and fucking let Reese come on your channel and just fucking bury Flex. Dude, then you talk about friends. Like, oh, you'll lose friends. Roy, you was never a fucking friend to nobody. Nobody, either side. When I say not a friend, you're not a friend to them either. Because all it takes for you to get a little mad at them, and you will literally come on the lounge and fucking, trash their ass. But it's only a one-night thing, then you back off. Because, I don't think you're physically scared of Cherry. It's just, you can tell you're fucking scared of them, though, Roy. Like I said, the day Cherry came back and cussed you out, your voice was cracking up there. Then as soon as Cherry acted like it was a joke, man, you was like, oh, thank God, oh, thank God. Then when he done it again, you just shut the fuck up and left. Then you went like hours later, hell, it might have been the next day, you do an emergency live stream. I guess you watched it again and seen that, like, God damn, he really, and dude, look at, Flex has a point, he even puts up a video about shit Cherry says to you, but Flex edits the part out where Cherry's like literally doxing where you work, saying shit. And you'll go over there and blow him, as we previously discussed, but anyway, you'll go over there and just kiss his ass. Then if, I'm telling you, if, I don't know, I don't know what to say at this point. I know what to say. Cherry, go fuck yourself. Hector, go fuck yourself. Serb, get a life. Roy, that was nice that you get them holes in your ears so Cherry can get the handlebars. But go fuck yourself too, Roy, at this point. But calm down, man. I'm telling you, you don't need to stroke out over this. You ain't owning shit. Matter of fact, I don't even own you. I'm just fucking renting you right now, motherfucker. Later.